Hello there, Aquarius. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath, and I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And this reading's for Aquarius for December of 2016, and because this is before Thanksgiving, I'm going to say Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. And before I start, I got an announcement to make. My husband has a new website and it's called megatoysplace.com. So go over there and buy all your Christmas toys. It will make him happy. And it's an Amazon affiliate. You get all the discounts or whatever that you're going to get it with Amazon and your Prime membership and all that stuff too. So what I've done for us for the month of December is I've laid 4 cards. I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month. We'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully clarify everything. And because I'm an empath, I speak as if I'm you. It's a speech pattern. So now everybody that's Aquarius is, I guess, now named Frankie. It's the way I talk. And I am not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrological for you for the month, and it's going to be in your 11th house, which is things that are beyond your control. It is social undertaking, humanitarian activities, all of your friends and acquaintances at your friendship house, and income from your business or your work also. Now, I have a few words for us before I start this reading, and the words are honesty, healing, and patience. It's quite an interesting month. I don't see anything bad in these cards at all. They're pretty interesting. And if we're talking about like friends things too, it really is interesting because the first card here is the Queen of Rods. And Aquarius, these are my brand new Morgan Greer cards, and I think they're very lovely. They're all bright colored, and it's the first deck of cards I have ever bought for myself. And I gotta tell you, I got lots of deck of cards here, but this one I bought for me. This Queen of Rods or Wands is what it said in my old deck. This is a fire sign person that's around you now. It can be male or female. That would be, if it is it would have someone that have fire sign qualities. That would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if it's a fire sign person. But this person or this situation, this is someone who is socially prominent, they're intelligent, they have good financial advice, they're very straightforward, they're honest, caring, loyal. And if it's not a person that's coming into our lives right now, it would be a situation around us where we actually have these qualities or can call on these qualities in ourselves. So, I don't know how it's going to work out because we're each individual Aquariuses, and this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so you'll have to place this where it belongs in your life. Is it in your career? Is it in your love life, your partnership, maybe your entrepreneur, your job placement, or whatever? But we have these qualities if it's not a person that's coming in to help us, and if it is a person that's coming in to help us, this person is, the information that they give you can absolutely be relied on. So, being as the cards that are laying here in front of me, we have a few internal cards. And Spirit's saying about this, it could be us, like an internal quality that we can rely on ourselves, that honesty, healing, patience, right? We have this quality to rely on within our own self. So they're saying, with the way these cards are laying here, I'm going to say, uh, if this is around our friendships, because it's 11th house, that we should be kind and caring and helpful throughout this month to other people too, because this is they're saying healing, so it might be our healing, you know, also. So if it is our healing, we have this strength inside of us. If it's someone else healing, we have the strength to help them through that process, because this looks really interesting. I mean, seriously, because our next card here is the Fool, and that's the Fool is like the beginning path. It's the beginning of the tarot. It's 0 card, and he's starting out on a new journey, and nothing is going to stop the Fool from going on his journey. That didn't quite come out right, did it, Aquarius? But it's a good journey. It's a fresh start. When you get the Fool, it's like you're beating to the sounds of your own drummer. That's what the Fool means to me. Beating to the I'm beating to the sounds of my own drummer. I can't even get that all the way out of my mouth. It's like I always think of this as full speed ahead, damn the tornado or torpedoes. It's like, I don't care what's in my way. I'm going right through it. End of the story. As we are Aquariuses, we are extremely creative people. So if this is a new idea that we have, you know, about something we're moving forward with, it's going to go excellent, excellent for us because of the strength and quality of this Queen of Rods here. It's going to be an excellent journey. Now, when that drummer's beating our own sound, Spirit is telling us to listen to it. This is our true self stepping forward. Sometimes when the Fool comes in, we may want to withdraw to go back in and hear where that inner voice is directing us to go. We may want to, like, really, actually, they're saying, like, withdraw. We might want to withdraw to get that information right. It's about our healing. It's about others' healings. Maybe it's about healing perhaps a friendship or something, or a relationship, you know, because the next card here, and it can come in different areas, the next card here is the Two of Cups. And it's an excellent card for partnerships, not just marriage. When you see the Two of Cups, if you are in a marriage that is long-term or a long-term partnership, there's a chance at this point of time of bringing it into harmony, back into balance, or like a fresh start also with this Fool here. Now, if this partnership, this Two of Cups card here, has to do with a business partnership, that means this is going to go excellent too. Because when I see this card, I think the Mutual Admiration Society. Everybody's like, I love you too, everything is really going well, okay? So whatever endeavor we're each as individuals, if this is a marriage that was kind of rocky, it may get a fresh start with this Fool card here. If it's a business relationship, whatever we're going into partnership, right, is partnership with, let's say it that way. If we're in a partnership with someone else and it's a business partnership, the roads are clear. The Fool only has these little backpack, his little bag over top of his shoulder. So that means we're starting fresh. We're doing it right. We have honesty. We have integrity on our side. We are patient to the max because we know it's coming to fruition. So if this is a new relationship in our life, it's the right one, which is really nice, Aquarius. If it's a new relationship, we know it's the one. Let's put it that way. So if there's anything that we feel about ourselves, because this is about healing also, if there's anything we feel about ourselves that we need to change or correct, because we have this full card here too, we're going to recognize it and correct that fault, because we're coming into union at this time in the right way with the right people. And that's what they're telling me to say. The right way with the right people with the right circumstances. And that's even proved further because our next card here is the Star card. And I think this is like one of the best cards in the deck. When the Star card comes to us, we are super highly intuitive. And what we're doing with this Star card is we are blending the spiritual plane with material plane. And we have a lot of internal insight, or our intuition is very heightened with this Star card. So we are, how do I want to phrase this? We are patient, because we have that word patient. We are patient in knowing right outcome. When the Star card comes, we are being benefited in some type of a material world form. Money, possessions, things that we really want are coming into our life. The reason are coming in for this month, because I think that a lot of us Aquariuses have had a rough time. Now this is the Five of Swords here, and usually I think of a battle with the Five of Swords, and this dude won, you know, and everybody else is walking away. This back guy over here, he's got his hand up in the air. I'm thinking he's saying, where did my sword go? They got me while I wasn't looking. I always think about that when I see him. The sun's setting. This sword, this Five of Swords, is a double-edged sword. So maybe I've suffered some kind of loss or defeat. You know, maybe last month something was going on that was unpleasant for me, but I came out of it. This double-edged sword on one side can have betrayal, defeat, loss, but on the other side, it's saying to us these were natural limitations, right? So they were things that I was going to have to deal with, like a what is in the earth plane, what is. And I had to get through that. And if it was someone that perhaps I was depending on, maybe I shouldn't have, or I gave them more credit than what they were due, and I was disappointed in it. That's what it's saying. But they're showing us that we actually are going to move. We've won this. If there was a battle, we came out on top. We're moving forward. You know, I want to think of this Five of Swords in a manner of, I've made it through the tough part. I've recognized where I am limited, and I'm capable of working within those constraints to bring balance. That's the way they're telling me to tell us this. So let's say this is this is the only example I can think. Maybe it's a brand new partnership, like boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, this is my lover, brand new partnership. There was compromise, and both parties got it together, but I got most of what I wanted or chose, you know, because we do have this full card here, and it's like we're off in our own little world, and we're listening to that which Spirit is giving us in order for us to move forward. Now, they did say health or healing was one of our words, so I want to say also, do not be careless around any type of health issue. If we are having a health issue, we want to deal with it right away, because this 11th house thing is circumstances that are beyond our control. So if it's someone else's health that's around us, let's say a partner, I'd want to pay attention to that too, because you can't control what another person is going to do or does, you know. So, but this sword, right, is, I've come up on top, so I've kind of got most of the things that I wanted, you know, out there, or was given most of what I wanted. But these cards are really excellent. I mean, excellent. If this Queen of Rods here is not a friend, and or if it is a friend or acquaintance or something, they're going to hold us up. This is going to bring a sense of humor into all of these circumstances in this fresh start, because this person, or if it's me, I understand what Spirit's telling me and why I'm moving forward. A lot of times, Aquarius, we think things through to an end result, but when we make that move, everybody else thinks it was abrupt because of the Fool. It's like, where is this coming from? You're just changing the dynamics every which way, but we obviously been thinking about it for a long time because we went internal. But this is going to benefit us. We have that star card here, you know, and we got this little mutual admiration society here. So whatever we went through last month, and I want to say this whole last year, because I don't believe 2016 been all that hot for any of us. There's a few upticks in between there, but it was kind of a very odd year so far. I'm one to think that maybe that healing and our patience word might be waiting for January to roll around and things to actually finally straighten themselves out. But I really think that it's going to straighten it out this month. So keep your sense of humor, Aquarius, and don't go off on any crazy tangents or lose your temper. It's falling into place because we have this fire energy is why I'm saying that. So don't ignore people that are worth our time, worth our energy, you know, and they said don't be careless about anything to do with our health, because that healing word is coming up in there. So take care of it if we get anything. Keep those close to us that we trust is the other thing that's coming around this, and to trust ourselves, right, with this Fool card, and trust this new path that we're going to go down because it's Spirit-led. And with the Star card here, it will benefit us immensely in the material realm. So like they said, it may be finances, it could be, you know, it can be anything on the material plane. It could be goods that we want, a recognition that we, or claim that we were looking for, recognition maybe for a project or what we have done if it's in a relationship to support that relationship, all those kind of things. But it's all coming together. It's all coming together, Aquarius. And they're saying, keep your sense of humor. I think that's because that's Five of Swords card there. Keep the sense of humor. It's coming in. You can work within this. Well, Aquarius, let's see what our angels have to say for us. These angel cards just crack me up. Aquarius, they said there's nothing to worry about. I told you, these are good cards. Let's see what it says. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. I didn't think they were kidding with those words there. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. This star card is a big deal. I really believe it. It's a really big deal when it comes up. And like I said, I really feel that it's one of the most, and you're in trouble. I did this one other time also. I just opened this up to the right page in the book, so we're all in trouble. It says, the angels send this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. Release your worries to the angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about, and in fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. So, and the additional meanings are everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable, and avoid worrying lest the negative emotions will pull you down and the situation down. The angels are with you and everything is okay. So if you're worried about finances, there's the star cards here. It's coming together. Each of us are individuals. This is a general reading. Don't worry it. If you have an idea for a new project or a new partnership, don't worry it. Be patient, take the steps, and move forward, Aquarius. We're going to get it. And that, to me, is extremely exciting with everything that's happened throughout this year. Well, Aquarius, that's our reading for December, and I want to tell you all, thank you so very much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes, and all the comments. I don't get a lot of time to write back to you, but I read each and every one, and I want to tell all the people that I've met through doing these YouTube videos and had the opportunity to serve you. It's truly been an honor and a privilege, and I enjoyed each and every minute of it. And for all of you that I've met throughout all these years of doing this work, it was really an honor, and I have to tell you, I have a really good job. I enjoy it tremendously. And if anyone wants to know more about me, all the information is there below the screen here at the website, or if you want to schedule an appointment with me, all of the information is on the website on how to go about that. So hopefully, Aquarius, I will see you next month, or should I say next year. Bye-bye.